I am a first-generation child of immigrants in the United States, a fact of which I am very proud of. My parents worked really hard to ensure that our family was afforded every opportunity to prosper after escaping communist Cuba. They both endured many trials during this journey. One of my parents is even fully exiled. Should they ever return to the island, they face being immediately sentenced to death. This has brought upon many hardships for our family back on the island, as well as for those who've made it to the States too. It is strange living in one country, but growing up with a different culture in our household. Quite often, it's hard to relate to my family because of how differently I've been raised, and likewise, it's been hard to relate to my friends locally as well. However, it's these cultural gaps which have afforded my family to prosper in ways that would not have been possible before. Every day I am thankful for the sacrifices my parents have made and exhibit it in the work I do. In Cuba, only the elite are allowed to go to university. Most children don't even finish secondary school because they must help their families as their priority or due to some type of political restriction. I am proud to say that I am the first college graduate in my family. Though, that too wasn't without difficulty. As college in the States is quite expensive, I opted to work full time and study full time to ensure I was not indebted by the time I graduated. To me, this was still an incredible privilege. Next, I will earn my master's in 2021, another new milestone for us. I've worked in my career for major companies that even my family knew about on the island, creating an additional sense of pride. You see, per the government, Cubans are limited in what kind of media they can consume, and therefore are not always knowledgeable about the many brands or events happening in the world. But when I, an average Cuban American girl, began working for the likes of Disney, Google, and Louis Vuitton, they were practically in disbelief. I recognize that there is still a lot of work to be done for third world countries everywhere, but I speak today to let you know it does in fact start with you. I am not the first of my family to be born in the United States, but the first to have chosen a path for higher education. This is purposeful, as I fully believe that in an effort to make a difference for my culture, I must be educated, talented, or poised to do so. One doesn't have to be a child of immigrants, but only willing to improve themselves and represent their cultures with pride to earn a position of influence in their communities. Today, I am still only in the beginning of my career, a sentence of which I also feel privileged to even say. There will come a day where I will have made a name for myself, and all of the turmoil my parents lived through will have been worth it. I will aim to utilize my skills to assist with the liberation of my people so that they too may experience the wealth I have. It is my duty, our duty, to make the world a better place. For me, that starts from home, and that's why I chose Fulcrum. Our founders are from India, where no matter how great a country, there is still vast hunger and general disparity. And it brings me immense pride to know that the work we do not only indirectly improves livelihoods through the acceleration of business, but also directly through our corporate social responsibility programs, such as Pune City Connect. I say this to say we should make decisions based off of our value systems, and Fulcrum's has aligned with mine. Let's work together to develop ourselves, and in turn, we can develop the world around us.